Transrail Lighting strengthens global presence with 459 crore रुपए international orders. Transrail Lighting has announced another major order win by securing international projects worth approximately 459 crore रुपए. The latest contracts primarily relate to the transmission and distribution business and further strengthen the company's position as one of India's leading EPC players in the power infrastructure sector. The newly secured projects are mainly located in the MENA region, covering engineering, procurement and construction of transmission lines. These wins reinforce Transrail Lighting's growing international presence while expanding its footprint across some of the world's fastest-growing infrastructure markets. For investors, the announcement is significant because it demonstrates the company's ability to consistently secure overseas business. International EPC contracts generally involve larger project sizes and help diversify revenue sources beyond the domestic market. The MENA region has witnessed massive investments in power transmission infrastructure over the last several years. Countries across the Middle East and North Africa continue to expand electricity networks, renewable energy integration and cross-border transmission systems to support economic growth. As governments invest billions of dollars in energy infrastructure, experienced EPC companies capable of delivering complex transmission projects are witnessing growing business opportunities. This trend has benefited Indian engineering companies with proven execution capabilities and competitive pricing. With the latest order announcement, Transrail Lighting's total order inflow for the current financial year has already crossed 1,034 crore rupees. This figure becomes even more encouraging considering the financial year is still at an early stage. Apart from confirmed orders, the company has also disclosed that it currently holds the L1 position for projects worth around 400 crore rupees. Being the lowest qualified bidder significantly increases the possibility of converting these opportunities into confirmed contracts over the coming months. This provides investors with additional visibility regarding potential future order inflows. Although L1 status does not guarantee final awards, it reflects the company's competitiveness in winning new business through the bidding process. One of the biggest strengths highlighted in this announcement is the healthy unexecuted order book. For EPC companies, an unexecuted order book represents projects that have already been secured but are yet to be completed and recognized as revenue. A strong order book improves revenue visibility because it provides a pipeline of work over multiple quarters. It also enables better planning for manpower, procurement, manufacturing capacity, and overall project execution. Equally important is the company's healthy bidding pipeline across both domestic and international markets. This indicates that Transrail Lighting continues to participate aggressively in new tenders rather than relying solely on existing projects. A robust bidding pipeline is often viewed positively because it supports sustainable long-term growth. Companies that consistently replenish their order books are generally better positioned to maintain revenue momentum over several years. Managing Director and CEO Randeep Narang stated that the latest international orders reflect customer confidence in the company's engineering expertise and execution capabilities. Winning repeat business in international markets often requires maintaining high standards of quality, safety, and timely project delivery. The management also emphasized its continued focus on profitable growth rather than pursuing revenue at any cost. This is an important message because EPC companies sometimes sacrifice margins while competing aggressively for new contracts. Maintaining profitability while expanding the order book is often a better long-term strategy. Investors increasingly prefer companies capable of balancing revenue growth with healthy operating margins and disciplined project execution. The transmission and distribution sector itself is entering a strong growth phase globally. Rapid urbanization, industrial expansion, and renewable energy integration are driving unprecedented investments in power transmission infrastructure. Renewable energy projects such as solar and wind farms require extensive transmission networks to connect electricity generation sites with consumption centers. This creates sustained demand for companies specializing in transmission line construction. Many governments are also modernizing aging electricity grids to improve reliability and reduce transmission losses. As a result, EPC companies operating in this sector continue to benefit from structural demand rather than temporary spending cycles. For Transrail Lighting, expanding international operations also helps diversify geographical risk. Instead of depending entirely on one market, the company generates business from multiple countries, reducing the impact of slower spending in any single region. Another positive takeaway from this announcement is the continued execution of the company's global expansion strategy. Over the years, Transrail has steadily increased its presence across international transmission infrastructure projects, establishing itself as a recognized EPC player. A diversified international portfolio can also improve competitiveness when bidding for future projects. Successful execution in overseas markets strengthens credibility and enhances the company's ability to secure larger contracts in the future. Investors should also recognize that transmission infrastructure remains a long-term investment theme. As electricity demand continues rising worldwide, governments and utilities are expected to invest consistently in upgrading transmission networks. This creates a favorable business environment for EPC companies with strong engineering capabilities, proven project execution, and an expanding international presence. Companies that build a strong reputation often enjoy repeat business from existing customers. Although the financial impact of these projects will be reflected gradually as execution progresses, the announcement strengthens confidence regarding future revenue visibility. A growing order pipeline provides the company with opportunities to maintain stable business momentum over the coming quarters. Overall, the 459 crore rupee international order win reinforces Transrail Lighting's strong competitive position in the global transmission infrastructure sector. Combined with an order inflow exceeding 1034 crore rupee and additional L1 opportunities worth around 400 crore rupees, the company appears well positioned to benefit from the growing global demand for power transmission projects. Disclaimer: this content is for informational and educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice. Stock market investments are subject to market risks, and viewers should conduct their own research or consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. The author holds no responsibility for any financial losses. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such updates.